Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your host with the most, Frankie Slauson, and welcome to Renegade Radio, Season 2, Episode 9, on this Monday, March 4th, 2024. And today is, well, I mean, this is the YouTube stuff. This is behind the scenes. This is what you don't see when we go live. We wait until we get more of a crew in here, and then we get the live going. But for the first time since October of last year, of 2023, believe it or not, we will actually have no guests. I know that's hard to believe because we've been having guests after guest after guest, sometimes more than one, sometimes more than two. Very rare that we have more than two, but we have before. Uh, I just gotta say, so far this year, I've done more interviews this year than I probably have. Well, maybe I'm tied for last year. I don't even know. I don't even know where I'm really at as far as record wise. I always like to keep track of how many I do every year, but either I'm getting close to being tied, or I'm almost, or maybe I still got a few more to go to beat my record from last year, as far as interviews go. But we were supposed to have Tony Price on, but made different arrangements with him. We're gonna do it later. My crew and I, well, the crew mostly, not so much myself, because I like having guests on, but I know it's been a whirlwind of people upon people upon people. So I decided, as a way to kick off the March, this month, and have it be entitled March Madness Month 2024. Uh, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I just figure today would be the best time to just have no guests and let us do an actual podcast like how we used to do it, or how Sam and I did it, and how we would do it if we didn't have a guest planned. So we will have Tony Price on another day, or I might just do something with him just one on one, eventually. But for now, uh, we're just gonna keep it no guests for tonight. However, next week we have a guest, Robin Shelby, who was in Ghostbusters 2 and Answer the Call, from Ghostbusters of 2016, and also the show Willow as well. She was on, and or the movie, and pretty excited about that. That's be excited to have her on. I've had her on before when before I did podcasts, like back like 10 years ago we had her on, but now it's been over 10 years since the last time we spoke. So I figure, since the new Ghostbuster movie, the new Ghostbusters 4 Frozen Empire is coming out, uh, here in a couple weeks, 2 weeks from Thursday, and I plan on going to see that movie. I'm so excited about that. I hope you guys are excited about it too. We're going to kind of do like a little mini countdown to that movie by having Robin Shelby on next week, and then in 2 weeks, the week of the premiere of the movie, we're having a animator, uh, an illustrator animator from Puerto Rico. His name is Dave Alvarez, and he has some really good animations out there. He did some stuff. He's currently doing a lot of Ghostbusters stuff in preparedness for the new movie, because we're all excited about it. Everybody's excited about it. So Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. So we're gonna do like a little mini countdown kind of, uh, uh, for the movie. It should be good. Other than that, we don't really have anything else big planned for now. I'm still thinking about doing a spring break where we might just take a couple weeks off here, regardless, because I feel like we all deserve it. Everybody deserves it. There's gonna be some things going on here soon that I'm probably gonna need to be a part of anyway. So we might be doing a little spring break, the second half of March, maybe, or into April as we get into like. But I know soon we're gonna be taking a break. I'm going to be taking a break regardless. So that's going to happen, because it's nice to keep yourself relevant and everything, but it's also nice to be able to have a little creativity, like free your mind a little bit from other things, from the same old norm. Uh, if this was a paying gig, then I'd have no problem just keep doing it every week. But it's nice to have a little bit of a break and then get back refreshed and get everybody all ready. but that may happen the second half of the month or into April during the weekend of WrestleMania maybe or whatever. But soon here we will be taking a break, you know. So that will be happening, regardless of if they like it or not. Because it's nice to be able to have a Monday free where I can just go and do whatever I want and not have to just stay home all day and wait for podcasts to start and all that. So anyway, so we'll talk more about that later. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all we got for tonight. Tonight it's just gonna be all about us, and I'm kind of excited about it because we haven't really had a chance to really talk within us, and we're changing the times of interviews as well. For any time that we do have a guest in the future, the interviews now will be no longer at 6:30. They're gonna be which I'm changing them to 7 o'clock because I want to devote the first hour to the crew. I think it's fair. So if there's anything that they want to do, any segments we want to do, anything we want to talk about, whether it's entertaining or whatever, uh, give the crew a chance to, be talk or whatever, and then 7 o'clock comes or 7:30 as well will be for next week's interview. Uh, then at least we'll have it out of our systems and everything. So we'll see what happens. Getting Tanya in here now, Mama T. First one to She was first one here last week too. Now she's the first one in here this week.
How's my sound?
Sound is great.
Right, just making sure everything hooked up right.
Are you like a scientist, doctor scientist now with the white glasses?
No, I've been having a lot of trouble with my eyes lately. Just
You're not wearing no headphones either, so you can hear me just fine with the audio.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I could, I
You don't
guess.
have to. No, you don't have to.
Oh, there they are.
If you can
No, I
hear me,
was wondering where they were because he said everything
oh,
was set up and I completely forgot all about the headphones.
is he gone or is he?
No,
Or,
he's not feeling good. When he gets in this cold wind, he starts coughing and his
okay,
inhaler's empty. So
I get you. Yeah, well, I understand that. This weather's just been kind of crazy, but it's just been like, whatever. We have to accept it for what it is.
yeah, and I
Regardless
can't
if we like it
even
or not.
remember I can't even remember where the headphones get plugged in at. Can't remember if it's to the board over there or if it's there's a jack on the back of the,
Put the jack in there. Don't take the jack off.
not on this show.
No,
It's
never.
a different show
Never.
entirely.
Never. Yeah, wrong platform there.
Yeah.
I don't think Renegade Radio will ever have an OnlyFans at all. Who'd want to see a bunch of old guys, just and well, I mean,
And then one woman, yeah.
yeah. It just doesn't seem right.
There's a
On the
lot of
internet.
platforms like that, I think, but I
Yeah,
don't.
we don't need to
It's
go
not,
there.
no,
Wrong
not this.
platform. I'm just talking to my sister real quick, or on Messenger here. They put their dog down today, so
Oh, no.
yeah, I'm not happy about it because I don't think he was ready to go yet, but he had some issues.
How old is he?
Only 11.
Well, in dog years, that's
Yeah, but
77.
he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Was it him that wasn't ready or was it you?
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to go. He was a good boy. Just because he had some issues and stuff doesn't mean that you should. I mean, what? If I start peeing on the floor, or what? Do I need to be put to sleep or whatever? Jesus Christ. So yes, I take it a little personally. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get all mad.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, I get it.
I hated this once.
Don't give her too much shit. I'm sure it was a hard decision.
Oh, I'm sure it was, but I know they've been talking about it for a while, because he's not only had that issue, but that just started not too long ago. But then he was having issues with scratching and stuff and itchy and just bleeding and like almost bleeding himself to death, and it's just so. But it's just that he was always a good dog to me. Every time we would see each other, whether I had to watch him or come over to visit, he was always a good dog. And I just hate the fact I don't I just hate this. I mean, this is not fun, but they went through it anyway. So anyway, Didn't mean to be like that to you. It's not your
All
fault.
right. Oh, I met the sweetest dog. Um, Bobby's brother Ryan and his fiance came
Oh,
over last night, and they had an American bulldog, I think they said it was, and she was just the sweetest thing. I'm like, man, yeah. Bobby. So the dog is big enough. She had her paws up on the edge of the bar,
yeah.
and Bobby's like, "How old is she?" And they said, "Oh, well, she'll be like 3 years old in October."
No,
Yeah,
wow.
well, nope, she's not old enough then.
Yeah,
In dog years, she's only 19. She's got to wait
that's
till
right. That's
October.
right. But I don't really look at dog years. I mean, I never once ever understood them. I mean, I understand them, but I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't like the
Well,
fact
just
that
like people, I think.
well, yeah. But I mean, it's just like, why do animals have to go through all that stuff? Why do they have to age 7 years? It's like,
Well,
it
people
doesn't make
age
any
differently
sense.
too. Like all people age differently too. Like people don't believe that I'm going to be 50 years old in July. I mean,
Yeah, you only look like you're 20. Tell you.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, gotta get the positive vibes back up here. Well, tonight we have no guest. I changed stuff around a little bit. I know we were supposed to have a guest, but I'm going to do something different with that guy for later on. So I feel like now is not the right time for what he does. Like I'd rather wait till we have more, like maybe a patriotic holiday or something, like maybe Memorial Day or something. We could have him on because it make more sense.
Yeah. Let me just look at something real quick. Bobby just messaged me. I got to see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was easy enough. He's like, there's only one hole. It's like,
Oh jeez.
there's only one place to plug it in.
Is he making the jokes now or what?
Well, he's upstairs, and I said, do I really need the headphones? Because I forgot to plug them in, and I can hear him okay.
Yeah, if you can hear me fine, if it's not
And
annoying him or anything, or not annoying you, it should be okay.
well, I got my fancy ones too. Well, I didn't bring them in here. I left them in the bar. Um, the fancy wireless ones.
Yeah, if I would have had some extra money, I would have come down and hung out with you today. But I don't
Oh,
have I have some, but I have to save it for gas, and then I'm going to my sister or my nephew or my niece's birthday on Sunday.
oh yeah. No,
Uh,
that's
she'll,
okay.
she'll, she'll, she'll be 2 years old here on literally on Sunday. It'll be her birthday.
Um,
So,
Bobby's granddaughter just turned 3 on Saturday.
oh
We
yeah.
had to miss her party. And then I did have 2 people today that I really love. Um Liz from Side Street
Okay.
Bar and Grill, Fertile, I think. And Robin Goodwin both came in today, and
Oh, so you had some
we sat and
visitors.
visited for a while, and they ate and
Interesting.
met the new kids from down the block.
The new kids, huh?
Yeah, I could see
How
that's
how are these kids then? The ones that you hired now? Are they doing
they're
okay?
working out really good. Because
Yeah.
to me, someone who owns a bar and grill and knows about training people in and knows about workers and what they should be doing, and someone who works at another place similar to this, I mean, those are my biggest fans, my biggest supporters, and they're the ones that I'm going to take the constructive criticism from. They're the ones that I respect their opinions because they've been in my situation. They know how things are supposed to work. And man, to me, those are the hardest people to impress. And they were really impressed with the kids today. They were impressed with the food, left a review well, made a post on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's interesting. That's good. Well, let's see. So we're waiting for everybody else to arrive. I don't know what's going on. Everybody, you arrived here first last time, so
Well, yeah, because
I appreciate that. Oh, here comes the bad dog. Yeah, man, we'll start here in just a few here. I'm getting the live going and letting everybody in here, and should be a good show tonight. I figure, you know what? Let's just be ourselves. You wanted this for a while, and I'm always, I was talking about it, and then it seems like we always end up having a guest. So it's just like, let's just just do it for us today. Let's just,
Hello, boys. How are you?
I am good. How are you, Mama T?
Wonderful. It seems that somebody out there doesn't realize that I'm not a sir.
What?
Thank
Yeah,
you,
who would that
sir.
be? Who would that be? Thank you,
Wait,
sir.
what?
Are you little Bobby?
It's the little Bobby Buzz.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you look at
Little
if you look
something,
at the
though.
profile picture of the person that posted that, it would be a picture of me. So
sorry, sir.
I take a bow, sir. Oh,
I told you I was going to give you a little more shit.
We'll get the
I could
ball.
have had a Wayne Newton, but I don't know how to get him on this show.
Well,
What?
I thought you were gonna give me his.
I bodyguarded Wayne Newton the other night.
I thought you were giving me. You were give him my number, and then they were gonna get a hold of me like you were talking
Oh,
about.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
When you call it, it goes into that voice thing, and they might get confused. And
Yes, but at least I'll know somebody's
number?
calling if they leave a message. I don't worry about that, man. I'll worry about that on my end. Or they can email me. I can always give you my email address too.
yeah, well, I could just send him. I'll send it to him. He told me to go on Facebook and Facebook him a message, and he'll let me know when he can get on. He was so nice to me, dude. I ain't never met a dude. He was a stand-up. Listen to me,
Yeah,
80
that's a Las Vegas
What a
legend there. you
performance.
bet. Yeah, Las Vegas legend. Well, let's
Do
get
it.
the show started here, and then we'll go into all the stuff that we've been up to and blah 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 blah. All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Renegade Radio, season 2, episode number 9. As we are already into the big month of March here, the month of where we're supposed to get lucky. What does that mean? I haven't been lucky
Well-
since 2009, so I don't know. It was
Hey, it was 80 degrees here in Pittsburgh today. We are lucky.
Oh, is that what it's about? Weather? Oh, I thought it was about having sex or whatever. No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
well,
I'm married.
my month's been lucky.
Whatever. Anyway,
Every month is lucky for me, though.
of course it is. Of course it is. Anyway, I'm your host with the most, Frankie Slauson, along with Mama T, Mad Dog, and the legendary Screaming Sam. How's it going, everybody? How you guys doing tonight?
Where's the other guys?
John Roberts said that his wife had something happen to her, so he wasn't sure if he was gonna make it. And then I don't know about Eric. Eric hasn't. I'm sure he'll be here soon or whatnot.
He'll be here late. He always
Yeah.
likes to make that dramatic.
Well, it's fine tonight because it's like, we have no guests tonight. For the first time since October of last year, we have no guests. We were supposed to have a guest, but we're doing something different with that guy. We're gonna wait until we have like a patriotic holiday because I wanted to do with him. I want to do something like patriotic wise. Like I want to wait till like a holiday comes, and it makes more sense. So we can maybe get him on, and then maybe do like a theme based on veterans and whatever. Make
Oh,
a
yeah.
make a big thing about it. That's what I want to do. And that's what I think about sometimes when it comes to let's just combine everything together if we can. But anyway, so tonight, no guests, so it's pretty much free form. It's just all about us tonight for the next hour and a half, if you can
How
spare it.
boring is that?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, well, we always like to go balls to the wall anyway, even if you don't have balls. It's like it's free
Go
form.
get my mouth on a pipe.
No homework at all. But it's a perfect time, like I was mentioning earlier in the chat rooms, that if you got any segments you want to do, if you just want to talk about what you've been up to, any goals you want to make for the month of March, any Anthony, any WrestleMania predictions or anything like that, or if you watched Revolution last night from AEW with Sting, final match and everything.
Good. That was good.
Yeah, did you actually watch? Did you buy the event or whatnot? Or
No. I saw it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I saw like the ending. They put the whole ending on.
Well, they
Any-
put the him talking anyway.
Yeah, the whole ending of him thanking everybody and everybody that that was good. It was good.
I thought it was good too. I mean, I always liked Sting. He's he's a underrated wrestler as far as I'm concerned. Even though he's overrated, but he's very underrated, in my opinion. WWE could have done a lot with him back in the day. You know, if they would have after they bought WCW, if they would have done it better, Sting would have been more of a WWE legend than an AEW legend.
So was me and my brother a legend. They didn't get us on right away, right, John?
You missed that.
Goes down, boy. We sold the house out.
That's right. When they know the Lutz brothers are in, that's where we get pulled the red carpet and everything. You know?
We sold out many of church halls. That's where wrestling was wrestling, not this shit you see on TV today.
Well, you never dreamed to be in a
No
stage
problem.
arena? You never dreamed to be in a big arena and wrestling?
No,
Hi, Darren.
today, see them guys, they have 6 months to tell one storyline and they beat each other up all month. Me and my brother went down, we started it, we told the storyline, we kicked everybody's ass and we walked out. There was no storyline. You got blood on your head, you got your head bashed open with board with nails hanging out of it, anything. You know, we didn't have them big glamorous lights and TVs. But they were the guys in motion.
You sound like you'd be more of a Darby Allin fan because you know he's more of a hardcore style. Have you ever seen any of his matches before? Or
no, I don't watch AEW or none of them anymore. I gave up watching professional wrestling after I quit.
Oh wow!
Turned into a soap opera with violence.
Just couldn't take. I mean, the moves are unbelievable. These guys today are doing things that
it's more of an entertainment now. I mean, the kids enjoy it, and that's all that matters to them.
Yeah. To them, it's selling merch. They could care less you watch that pay-per-view. You got to buy the merch.
Well, they just got done doing the pay-per-view of the Chamber over in Australia. That did pretty well. That almost felt like a WrestleMania moment over in Australia when they had that event. But you know, I mean, it's definitely something. You're not planning on going to WrestleMania this year at all since it's in Philly?
No. I couldn't afford to go in there. How much is a ticket? I can guarantee you couldn't get a ticket for under $1,000 bucks.
I thought you have lots of money with all your knives and stop buying knives for a month and you can.
Well, I just bought something new today. I got me a knife sharpener on a drill bit. It's awesome.
You could be like the Renegade Radio backstage reporter or whatever. Like, I guarantee a guy like you, since you know a lot of people and everything, and people might remember you. Oh, yeah, it looks
like a Nazi sidearm that somebody wore in World War II. It's got the only problem, someone knocked the SS off of it, and that's the only reason why I got it so cheap. But it's a real one. Somebody didn't like the SS on it. But
you know what
you look professional today, Tony. You look professional today.
Yeah.
You got to see the holders I got. I got 4 of them if anybody needs one.
You know what you do there, Bad Dog, to get yourself into WrestleMania. You wear your security outfit, and they'll think that you're security over there.
No, I'll just wear my tights. I'll put them tights back on. I'm back in tights, man. I'm getting taller than I was when I wrestled.
Oh, geez. They'll say, oh.
Well, you can probably get back into them now.
You see behind me, that's the shirt I wore when I got inducted. There's no bark, all bite, baby.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, you know, I can just picture you just being like a man on the street, just kind of doing interviews while you're working backstage. They'd probably think it's kind of weird, but I'm sure somebody would go with it. You know,
we lost an icon in Pittsburgh. You remember Virgil?
Yeah. Oh, is that where he was from?
Yeah, he lived right down. He lived about a block away from me, Virgil. I used to talk to him every Saturday and Sunday. He'd be at the flea market selling his merch, like his million. He had the original $1 Million Man belt. Ted DiBiase gave it to him.
Oh wow!
He ended up dying. He died Monday.
How come you never?
Friday.
How come you never told me you live right next to him? You could have just had him come over for an episode or whatever.
Hey, I could have had him on anytime. Me and him were close. I'll show you my one belt on the wall here. He's the one who sprayed the NWO in a match in Somersville, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Here, can I flip this somehow? I don't know how to.
It should allow you to flip to the other side without flipping to.
All right, there it is. He sprayed the NWO on it.
So Virgil did that, huh?
Yeah, that was Virgil who did that in one of my matches. He was the guest referee, and he come out and he, yeah, that's what he did. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, then you got something legendary from him, you know, something that you always have, you know.
We had another superstar died too. Who was it? Oh, jeez. Yeah, so
Ole Anderson.
yeah, Ole Anderson, but somebody else too.
Oh, somebody else.
Oh, I just saw it today. What did I do? Jesus, guys, everybody see me?
Oh yeah, we see you. I hear you.
What did I do? I knocked off somehow.
Probably just hit a
screen-
button or whatever. But we see you.
Well,
There
your
we-
screen's frozen. There we go.
Just gotta be careful.
Okay, so,
Got big fingers.
Virgil was he was a big part of my younger career. Yeah. When he went to the big show, he wrestled in our organization for about 3 months. Then he went to the big show.
Sure.
Uh,
Remember when
there's
we wrestled
my
Yogi
neighborhood,
Buddha, so
was in
back
wrestling.
in the day. But anyway, so yeah, I was going to tell you guys, as you know, about next week's guest. It's still going to be Robin Shelby as we're getting all ready for the new Ghostbuster movie coming out, which I'm excited about. I don't know about any of you guys, but I know I'm excited about. I will admit, got a little boner. You know, it's exciting. It's exciting times because all of the stuff that I like is coming out at the same time. It seems like, you know, with wrestling and movies and all types of good stuff coming. A new video game coming out here pretty soon, and for WWE, and it's just, oh, I'm excited about it. So much fun. And then next week, or not next week, but the week after, we have a guest announcement that you guys are going to hear for the first time. I found us an animator. You guys like animators at all? Like cartoonists and stuff?
Yeah,
This
I like
guy-
stuff.
This
Yeah.
guy is
Depends on the animation, as long as it's not like anime.
no. I mean, he probably does stuff like that on the side, but this is not why I had him on, because he actually does stuff Ghostbuster related. He actually draws the cartoons and actually
Cool.
animates them, and he actually worked for Disney, I guess, for a short time, or currently works for Disney. His name is Dave Alvarez. He's from Puerto Rico. We have him on in 2 weeks. During the week of the premiere of the film, which is in 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks from Thursday. But in 2 weeks on this show, we're gonna have Dave Alvarez on. And then I'm still waiting for whoever you guys want to, because I'm letting it be you guys in control of our guests for a while. I'm not finding any more guests after that. I'm
Why?
whatever you guys. Well, because I think
Finding any more guests? You do the best at doing that.
I know, but I feel like I've done my part as far as doing that for a little bit.
You're
and
the
I want
boss.
I'm
That's
not.
your part. We got to come in with the interview. You got to get the guests. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but I want you to feel really included. Like you do your homework and everything, and I love that. I love that you do that.
I like the
Trying to
masturbate.
empower us.
You guys know people. You guys, even you, Mama T, you know lots of people.
I know a
Sam,
few.
you know billions of people. You know, Mad Dog, you
Like-
know everybody. You
I
know,
like to masturbate.
You can't do that on their show.
wrong
Yeah.
platform there.
Sorry,
Wrong
John,
platform. We were
listen to me.
talking about that earlier.
My
I'm
wife
just
was
told us about that.
my wife fell asleep on the couch. Guess
Uh-huh.
where I'm at doing the show?
Having a taco?
In the
In the
bathroom.
bath. In
I
the
see
bathroom.
that. Yeah.
The bathroom
Okay.
lights.
Taking
I
a
thought
dump
you
or-
saying you were going to, you got her face all sticky or something like that.
Oh, gee. Like a cinnamon bun. No, I'm just kidding. It's a cinnamon.
We're going off
Good
script
grief.
tonight, there, Don.
I imagine when you get done, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, just think if just
Yeah,
hey, if
yeah,
you're screaming, that means he has to poop.
yeah.
Not that I've ever imagined that, but it just popped
Yeah,
into my head.
whatever. You
your
only
coffee-
whisper. You only whisper.
I know
Sam,
I'm
you whisper,
I'm
but,
perverted like that.
Let's start some Days of Our Lives drama. You know, this is.
I'm
Mama-
so hot in this bathroom. Oh, jeez.
Getting hammered tonight.
I tell you what. Anyway.
No, I
All
only
right.
I locked the door. Nobody can come in. I only grabbed a couple's vocal lubrication. My
There you
grocery
go.
store.
Vocal lubrication.
I
Oh,
would.
this is the kind of
We
show
had,
I like.
um,
Let's hear some more.
No, we had a karaoke night the other night, and I kind of blew my voice out a little bit because the people that were there didn't really want to sing at first. So it was kind of the Tanya show there for a little while.
And what was on the Tanya
I wish
playlist?
I could. I do a mean Elvis.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
gotta,
yeah,
you guys.
what was on the Tanya playlist then? What do you prefer for when you sing? For music?
Oh, I did some Adele. I did some Nora Jones. I did Jelly Roll.
I hate a jelly roll.
Just the one song.
Yeah.
I like that Save Me song. I'll do that one.
I love Jelly Roll. I
Chris
love Jelly Roll.
Stapleton.
See, I do Elvis. I do some let's see what else I like to sing. Anything. I
Oh,
do
Proud Mary. I do Proud
I
Mary
mean,
too.
I'd sing Buddy Holly tunes at all. I mean, we go that old, 15, 16.
and I go to Conning Crows. That's pretty old. I like their music.
Okay.
Oh, I do that Tonic song.
Red Dirt Road from Brooks and Dunn.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
a good one.
Okay,
I
so
do
you gotta
a lot
go
of
to
Toby-
variety there. Country too for the Mad Dog. Huh?
Hey, Toby Keith. I'm a Toby Keith fan, man. When he died, it broke my heart.
Yeah,
I see him every time he came to Pittsburgh. Every time.
it is. Well, I'm sure you buy a pack of red Solo cups in his honor, probably. Huh?
No, don't worry. Yeah, many nights I had to sleep there in the parking lot, wait till the morning to go home.
Oh, jeez. Well, we had a concert come to the area. Well, not here, but in Grand Forks. I know John Roberts went to that. He'll have to let us know next week when he comes back how he thought of the concert. But it was Journey and Toto. They were
Yeah.
over there.
We're getting them. They're coming this spring.
Okay, they're probably the same tour, probably.
Yeah, they're to our outdoor venue.
I would have gladly went to the Journey concert, which we would find. But the thing is, to me, you can't replace Steve Perry.
There's no
Perry is
way.
Steve Perry is still alive. I know they had some issues or whatever, like some bands do, but grow up and just be friends again and have Steve Perry back in the band. I'm sorry, I'm not against Chinese people trying to sing American tunes. That's not it. Not like that.
But if
But
you shut your eyes, sounds like a little bit.
Well, okay, but I mean, it's like I could turn myself Chinese or whatever and start singing with Journey, or whatever, and be a lead singer. You gotta get Steve Perry on there. Come on now, I'm sure a
I
lot of
like
people
the masturbate.
There he goes with the
I'm not, I'm
masturbation.
not calling
Oh,
that.
my
I'm not
goodness.
calling this episode that title.
Here, let me
I
put
know
my
the cucumber
glasses
last
on.
time.
'Cause I don't have a magnifying glass.
Yeah,
But
just wear
you
glasses
go
that don't have a
back,
lens
that's all
on
you need is tweezers and pepper. Pepper that baby when he sneezes, grab it.
The hell?
That's not nice, man.
What was that,
This
man?
Conversation's gonna go off mark, boy. Forget. Frankie's losing his mind right now.
Well, I mean, we're not raising our hands tonight. It's all I said. We're putting our middle
Eric-
fingers in the air tonight.
Eric is on his way.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
you're right
good.
there, he said. Fashionably late as usual.
Yeah, yeah. He's
I
probably
don't see them doing
He
much.
knows how to make an entrance, that
he's
guy.
probably eating a
Comments
cigarette too,
up on the
probably.
computer.
Huh?
Facebook. I got two phones. I got one on Facebook and one on here.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a laptop here and I got Bobby's computer, so I'm going back and forth too.
oh, yeah, with my iPad, huh?
Like that freaking, that dude. This
Who?
Darren.
Oh.
Darren says, why are wedding dresses white? So they match the appliances. Wah, wah, wah.
What's 6 inches and goes in your mouth? Nobody
I'm
has
afraid.
I'm
A
afraid
What is
to-
it?
It's a toothbrush.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? I have a lesbian friend. They got a new drug out to make lesbians turn straight again.
Yeah.
And the medicine
Addictomy.
talks again.
Oh,
Yeah, it's made
tricox again.
wait, let me finish my joke. It's made by Johnson and Johnson. It's called Tritox again.
Wow.
Scott, wait, okay. And then when women are frustrated, there's a pill they can take. It's called addictomy.
Yeah.
You
No, it's
imagine
called,
being a lesbian?
What?
called Buy Me New Batteries.
Imagine being a lesbian and going and meeting a girl for the first time and she has a penis.
Just as surprising as it would be for a man, I suppose.
I guess so. Well,
No,
yeah.
love is love, man. Gives a shit.
Yes,
babe.
love is love. Doesn't matter. We're not.
I didn't know Tony was going to wear the same hat as me, same outfit. I didn't know that.
Kind of works
God.
out good though. You guys are
I
on the
wear
bottom of my
you-
screen anyway. Yeah, you're both on the bottom of my screen. I'm on.
My
I'll
head's
check-
shrunk.
I got Friday. Would you like this one? Or I
There we
could
go.
or I could one. We can pretend like we're out back. Howdy, mates.
Oh,
That
geez.
ain't no crocodile.
And now,
How about
Junior
this
had-
one? Ready? Oh, that ain't no knife.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is a knife.
He never cut his wee wee off. I tell you.
Oh,
My saber sword from the U.S. Marine Corps.
there's our antique man.
Yeah, but
Hi,
that's
everybody.
Doors there, you know that you can just do all those weaponry right.
Who likes the Aussie hat? Come on, someone comment on it.
You
Oi,
need, to,
oi.
you need to give that hat to
Oi,
John
mate.
interactively now. Like, here you go, John. Try this hat on, and he has the same hat and tries to. No.
Yeah.
Who is Sean talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Can't hear it.
you. Yeah. Oh well, I'm here. I can hear you.
I can
Sorry,
hear
I'm
you.
late.
Yeah. Hey,
Man,
what's going on, Eric, Antique Man? How are you doing there?
Well, I'm doing okay. I'm sorry I'm late. It's been a hectic day. A little stressed out.
Oh yeah. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the doctor. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy my Monday through Thursdays working with special needs kids. They're about 14 years old. Today was a good day, though. I only got slapped once and kicked once.
yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Also, you're
But
like
You know,
So-
when they're
so you're like
kids,
a
so you
care-
can't
how
get them
about-
back.
so you're like a caregiver then, huh? Is that what
well,
it is?
you know, the one boy and I go back about 3 years, and he's as tall as I am and damn near strong as I am. If he was a little more violent, he would be stronger than I am.
Jeez.
But he's a good guy. He got about a first grade reading level, so that's kind of fun.
Sure.
And anyway,
All right.
just got a little late today.
Well, let's say it's understandable. And John,
Not
I do-
everybody has, not everybody has absolutely nothing to do all day. I mean,
Wow.
but
Yeah,
I think,
like
you know,
some
tonight, I think we
people.
should ask the audience, you know, you got a question for us? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about any of us?
Yeah, what do you
Ask
want
us. We're right
Yeah,
here.
belts out?
We're the ones being interviewed tonight.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. If anybody has
Like-
anything you want to know.
Yeah,
Look
like
at
do we
those-
masturbate, whatever.
We're not talking about masturbation. We're past that. now. You go eat all the cinnamon rolls you want or whatever. with your-
Oh.
Through here and slap you, boy.
As you notice, I put the last week's episode on last night, and I titled it "You're a Cute Cumber" or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to talk about this week's episode being all let's all masturbate and have that be the title. Imagine
Like,
that.
Yep,
And
he's
I
the
have to find a
master.
picture. I have to find a picture of somebody masturbating that as the thumbnail.
No, don't do it. I'm only kidding. I ain't gonna say it no more.
I'd find a picture of Sam and I just Photoshop it or whatever, just like make a hold a banana or something like that.
Mama T was the only one watching me change my hats. No one got it but her.
Well, you have a lot of
Oh,
hats.
Eric
it
was
looks like
talking.
You have a lot of
Eric
hats.
was telling us his day.
Yeah, blame it on
Wow.
me.
So don't worry, Auntie.
Well,
man,
It's
you're
so
the
windy
best
here
one.
yesterday. Bobby was wearing my favorite fedora. Well, no, my second favorite. The one that I wear in my profile pics is my favorite one, that blue one. But
Yeah.
my second favorite, it's got like the border is like little pineapples and stuff. He steps outside out the studio door here and steps into the bar, and he's not wearing his hat. And we looked at him and he's like, it's 2 blocks away. It's so windy, it blew right off my head. It's 2 blocks away already.
Oh,
I wasn't
yeah.
gonna go chasing after it.
Yeah,
Today-
that wind was
Today,
something.
today in Pittsburgh, we were experiencing Florida weather. It was 80 degrees and sunny. It was absolutely amazing. March 3rd, and we got sun.
Yeah,
I-
something.
And so Mad Dog took his shirt off and started tanning right in front of the neighbor.
No, if I take my shirt off, I'm the look like the first person who walked upright in my family. I'm hairier than a gorilla.
Robin Williams there.
Yeah.
I'm all white here. I look like a silverback.
Yeah. Well, at
Big
least
old
you don't
polar
look at
bear.
like a jar of mayonnaise anyway. He would jar of mayonnaise.
Yay.
Anyway, but yeah, we had some strong winds over here last night. I don't know. I was working last night at the casino, and it got about maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. All of a sudden, I was hearing this wind noise, and because at the casino, it's like you can pretty much hear the wind, pretty easily because the walls are pretty.
Especially at night.
Oh yeah, especially at night. Even though we got a lot of noise with the machines and everything going on and everything, it wasn't really that busy. It got kind of dead after a while, but it was windier than hell. I thought, Jesus, I hope no old ladies that go outside and smoke or whatever, because they'll be blown away.
I was out cruising my VW last couple of days, and that was the most fun I think I had in a while.
Oh yeah.
So much
Yeah,
fun.
how are
driving.
they coming along, John? How's your other one coming along?
I just find parts right now. That's all. I ain't doing nothing.
You ain't got Jace out there wrenching it up?
Nope.
Just taking pictures so far.
If anybody ever seen my brother's VWs, they're cool. He got one that looks like a fighter plane. It is awesome, dude. And the
That's
other
what
one,
I cruise around.
you should leave the fenders off the other one. Just make that a sand buggy, man.
No, I don't
Yeah.
like sand buggies.
Hey, did you see that one I sent you with the guy cut his roof off of one? Hey, we got some people saying wrestling sucked when I grew up.
Yeah, tell them to calm down. Calm the
It
fuck
does
down.
now, though. It's like watching a soap opera with acrobatics.
Oh Jesus Christ! We have to go into that now. Do I have to tell you the theory of wrestling now? You want to hear it from somebody who's a non-wrestler? Yeah.
Shut up! I'll blow my head off.
I'll tell you my personal thoughts if you really want to hear them. Because I've had
Oh,
lots of
why
interviews
not?
with lots of pro wrestlers from the past, and they're the ones. And obviously, we've had some too on the show here, and I think they are the most interesting people because they have the best stories, and it's not all just bullshit or whatever. It's just real life stories that people have been telling. Like last week, how many of us got almost emotional when Travis was talking about his dad? I mean
Right.
that's real life stuff there. He was
Paul
just
Orndorff
making that
was-
up.
Paul Orndorff was the 80s.
Oh
He
yeah.
was the hill around. He made a hill look like a hill because he had that look. I mean, he had that chin had stuck out like he wanted to eat you up, man.
Yeah.
And he would have ate you up. I know him of being a rough guy. If you were green in the ring, you got your butt kicked, and that was the way it should be. If you worked hard, you got hit hard.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that was coming from the kid's heart. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, it was.
I got most of them a bunch of times. I just didn't really try to show it too much because I try to be professional, But
I saw you crying.
I mean, on the inside, I was kind of teary.
You little bitch. I saw you crying.
I have to. I wanted to
Yeah.
show you the video tonight of me watching Wayne Newton in his warm-ups, right? So I'm
Yeah.
going to speak a video, and you're not allowed to do that. And the guy that the big promoter's assistant caught me videotaping him, and he laid it on the line. He's like, "You are so unprofessional. You will never work another show as long as I live. You should know better to do that." And Wayne Newton goes, "What's the problem?" He goes, he was taking a video. He goes, "Hey, wait, take another one." He's there, take a picture of this. He come down. He made me take a picture. He asked the guy right out of the room, and I felt so good after that. Every time the guy walked by me, he told me I was unprofessional. So the next time he talked, I said, "Next thing you say, I'm gonna take you out of the parking lot, and there won't be no worry about who's unprofessional." Wayne Newton, that's a guy we're gonna get on. I'm gonna bug him. I want the number again before we close out, and we're gonna have him in a couple of weeks. He was so honest when he said, "I will do your show," and his wife is gorgeous.
Man, if you can help us get Wayne Newton on, that'd be really big. That'd probably,
Oh,
he'd probably be
We'll
the
put
biggest
you-
guest that
you'll
we've
be-
ever had on.
yeah.
His
Honestly.
show was, I'm telling you, I'm not allowed to judge the show. I'm not even allowed to look at the stage. I got to watch the crowd. It was so good. I had to turn around. Like he showed him and Elvis singing. He had a hologram of Sammy Davis Jr. and he sang with him. He did a number with him. And then he had
That's cool.
of his whole life. And
That's
I'll tell you
cool.
what, he would sit down in the chair, and at 81, he performed like it was a Broadway show. I mean, people were like just crying in the audience. I mean, he was so good. I can't believe it. I mean, to me, that ain't my kind of music. I got good talking about it. He was so fantastic and so kind. Hey, he took a picture with all the staff. He wanted all the security guys to get with him. He took a picture with us. I'll put it up on behind me if I can, real quick. And I'll take
How big of a crowd did he have for the show?
2,500 people was sold out. That's all the bigger the venue was.
Okay.
There's Wayne. Up, you can't see me. I'm out of the picture.
How about
I'm
that?
over this way. You can't see me.
Wow,
Were
he
you
does
sucking
not
his
look
I
dick
know
like
you're
he's
on the other
busy
side because I've seen the
either.
picture in
Wow.
full. Because you're
Where
on
were
the
you
other
sucking his dick?
Yeah, I was on my knees.
There's 4 people in that picture.
That's
Here,
right.
here's what I like.
Get it from behind, I tell
I
you.
like this picture. There we go. My brother's
Oh, there you go. Is that
Volkswagen.
Wayne?
Oh, wow, that's
Did you
cool.
buy it from
There
Wayne?
was people actually taking pictures of it today.
I can't wait to drive it.
Don't you won't fit behind the wheel. I can't have a tough time getting out of it.
And here's Johnny.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
That's sad. That's sad.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, you banned him from talking about masturbation, so he had to slip something in.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something.
No pun
I get
intended.
excited. I get excited driving cars around. Like you guys get excited about your stuff. Me is all about cars. All my life, it's been about cars.
What
I mean,
you
it's
guys,
just-
what you and Mad Dog need to do next time you guys get together is you both try to fit in the car and do like a little vlog or whatever of you guys like
Little
in the
video.
car.
A
Yeah.
little clown car thing.
In hell, me and him in that car. It would look like a Mexican lowrider.
And then
You
you have
look like the
Jace right.
Flintstones.
Then you have
There'll be a
Jace
hole in
right.
the floor.
You have Jace right in the middle there, right in the middle seat.
Hey, you know what they'll say? Hey, how did you get the airbags on that Volkswagen? No, we get out and it'll raise up.
Yeah. Two big
No, I
guys
can't
in a
say
little
that.
car.
Me and my brother together lost over 200 pounds together.
More than that, dude. I weigh 258.
My biggest worry is when the doors shut, after you guys were like get inside. After all that
No,
work.
my biggest worry is having his right breast on my left leg.
I'd be worried about something other than breasts on my leg.
Hey, that's what I did when I went to my weight loss clinic. They said, "What's the first thing you want to get back into?" I said, "My brother's Volkswagen." They got like my wedding clothes or something. No, I just
Well,
want to
Tony-
get back into my car.
So when you lay down, you look just like it.
I know. Hey, if you need a car cover, I got a pair of coveralls you can use for that. You can
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
it right in, zip it
Yeah,
right
they
up,
can.
boy.
You got a big thing of underwear you can just use as a car roof or like a car holder.
Oh, what movie was that?
Oh, geez.
Oh, we were just talking about it last night.
Oh, people ask some questions. I want somebody to ask questions. Where they all at?
I don't
We were
know.
just talking about this movie last night. Was it Euro Trip or something like that? I can't remember. Babe, if
Oh,
you're
Euro-
watching,
yeah,
what-
Euro
what,
Trip.
what
Okay,
movie
sure.
was that? Where he pulls out the underwear?
Oh,
and it
sure.
looks
Was
like-
Meatballs or
No,
one of them?
and they were like some animal print. And oh, did you kill a leopard or something?
Oh yeah, that was Road Trip.
Yes, Road
That
Trip.
was-
That's it.
Tina,
Yeah,
he went to bed with that big Keller lady in her underwear.
yep.
Weighed like pounds.
Listen, if you want to see a good movie, I just watch because I very rarely watch movies. A Man Called Otto, or it's called Otto or something.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What a great movie that is. I
From
don't
the
like Tom
Pittsburgh.
Hanks because Tom Hanks is crazy. I think he was great in that movie. And it was
That
made in Pittsburgh.
John, that was
Yeah.
filmed in our neighborhood there.
Yeah, I know.
That was filmed in the village.
We
I-
just watched a Tom Hanks movie yesterday. The
Ain't that weird?
Burbs. Remember that one?
The
Yeah.
Burbs? Oh yeah. I have that on Blu-ray. I have a Man Called Otto on Blu-ray as well. A friend of mine and I, we went last year watch it in the theaters. A Man Called Otto. Didn't know what to really take from it in the beginning, but I know the previews when they came out last year did the movie pretty good. But then when you watch the movie, you're not expecting what you see. What was
Right.
the
The
purpose of
beginning
why
was-
he's trying to do it.
The
Yeah.
beginning was boring, but he has him going. That's when it got better and better. You know, that was his son that played him when he was young.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah. Yep. But
And
I'm talking to.
Like your posts you've been putting out there. You do a lot of things, you and your wife, huh?
you talked to.
He's like,
I-
"Huh?"
What was the
Facebook,
question?
Oh,
What was the question?
oh yeah. Yeah, the man with the fork, the
Can you hear me?
prick with a fork. Prick with a fork. That's what he's
I'm-
talking about.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that got a few laughs here and there, but it's kind of true.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Say,
And if you guys don't know what
Tanya-
we're talking about, then maybe you should follow him.
Tanya, do you know how to spell Mississippi yet?
Am
Me?
I? Am I? Am I?
Back.
Am I? Am I? SSI? SSI? PPI?
Something like
Did I
that.
did I misspell it?
Something about pee-pee.
I don't remember myself.
Yeah.
All I
I know
remember is
about-
you saying something about BM on the chat. Like, who said B? What?
See,
Well,
I,
that's
Who cares
from,
about your BMs?
I don't. Yeah, I don't understand why Antique Man's just not an improv comic. Because you can be
Right?
really good with improv.
oh,
you know?
that's stolen from a Saturday Night Live lady. You remember her, Gildner Radner?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
think that she would always get stuff mixed up. What's the big deal about violins? I don't think people should be having so many violence. That's different. Never mind.
Yeah, that's that. No, I just always think because going back to when I first met you, Eric, and of course we've never met in person yet, but when I first seen you on Facebook and stuff, I just your comedy is pretty golden. I don't understand why you
Well,
couldn't make it as a comic. That's what
I never tried, but thanks. I tried once way back in freshman in high school. I had the kids laughing in class, and Mrs. Horn said, "Eric, why don't you just want to tell the rest of the class the story?" So I got up and I tried telling the story, and then she kicked me out.
Wasn't about her, was it?
But it well might have been.
Like
That's funny.
you can't say the word pecker, I tell you, it's like what?
John Cody Skowski. I don't know how do you say that.
Kelsey.
Yeah, he says hi.
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 That's not a question though. Where's the questions?
What was I gonna say? No, with everything that's been going on, with the show and everything, I think now would be the time to really start thinking about like what we want to do for the future, because we were going to talk about having a meeting, and we could just have like a live meeting, and kind of maybe ask the audience kind of what they want to see, because maybe they have some ideas that maybe that we're not hitting the ball out of the park just yet like we think we are, like maybe
Uh-huh.
because I'm always for a pre or audience association
Participation.
or participation. Yes, there you go. Because maybe I mean, normally I wouldn't do this, but I figured because we do have a loyal group of people, maybe if one of them or whatever would like to, we could invite them to come on the show and see what they're all about. Because most of these people I know, and some of these people that Sam and Mad Dog know, and then I don't know if there's anybody that Eric knows or that are on here, but people that tell you.
Hey,
know.
I'm gonna be taking a couple minutes. I got to move into my office because my wife woke up.
No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
taking a crap. You big
Oh
loser.
my goodness.
What the hell?
Holy shit, that was
Thank-
buffalo nuts. I thought that was the fucking Arctic cat running across.
Wow.
We almost saw way
thought
too
something.
much.
What you got on? You got them Daisy Duke shorts on, you big fucking lug.
Oh, we just roasting.
Oh,
him like
It's like
nuts.
flashback to the days before Sean got his desk.
Dude, all we saw is your two balls hanging out of one side of your fucking little shorts.
Oh shit!
I don't know what's worse, see what I just saw, or have Bob flash me last week, mood me last
Hey,
week.
here's my
Yeah, I
bathroom
know.
in my house. Here's my
They're
house.
so funny.
Oh, there you go.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
that's a nice wide shot of that.
Did that one ever go on YouTube? Did you
That's my
I
wife.
tried to blur it out, but it didn't work.
Parlay.
It's still on. It's on. It's on. Who cares? It's just a
I
quick.
can't believe
segue
that
video.
happened, dude. That was a perfect shot.
Yeah, right up your pecker.
Oh,
and everything, too.
That was a shit stain and two nuts.
That's fine.
Oh,
Whatever.
we need
Hey,
more
Sean.
female viewers anyways. They'll be rewinding
Yeah.
Sean, can you erase that, please?
it.
We'll see. We'll see
No,
what's
next
going
week
on,
that'll
maybe.
be my background.
That'll be a thumbnail now. Like, oh, you're full of nuts now. Big hairy nuts.
Oh, I guess we got a title for the show now.
Big hairy nuts.
Screaming Sam's hairy nuts and masturbation.
That wasn't me. That was him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
but he looks like he washed or washes his hands.
That wasn't me.
Let's get out of
I'm
that.
so embarrassed. I might have to leave the show, dude. I'm fucking embarrassed.
Don't embarrass. You're fine. You're around family. You know, we're all family now. Like you're like
Oh,
your.
we are
I'm like
now. We
your-
weren't before.
I'm like your stepson now. You know. Now you.
Show you
now
guys
you're-
what
God.
We're not from
When you want
Arkansas.
another kid in the house, you know, it's like, oh, I'm here.
Can I show you guys what I've been working on? This is my newest. I'm almost done with it. That is a 16-inch
Oh,
knife. I just finished the handle. And my brother has one I made for him. He can show you that. But that's only my second one out of 6 years.
well, nice.
I got about 3 more days of sanding and I got to clear the handles and I'm done. Now I got to
Dude.
make it.
That phone fell and they saw my crotch.
That's what, we didn't see your crotch. I thought it was a girl's vagina myself.
Oh, jeez.
We didn't see like.
You haven't
anything
seen
we
very
didn't
many
see
then,
anything,
have you?
Weird or anything. We just
Yeah,
We
I
just saw-
with some ugly women, Mama T.
all that
And
I saw. was
I
just
lost
the
5
short-
pounds this week. I'm down 85 pounds. I weigh 258.
Yeah.
Awesome. Way to go.
I
There you
am
go.
down now. I am 290. I got 10 more to go to get my knees. And I'm down 128 pounds.
What is it?
Yeah. What's going on with your knees? Because you were saying something about how
Was
how
in there?
something happened to you, or your knees popped, or something, or
Yeah, I
something.
blew my right knee out. I wasn't supposed to, but they're still going to try.
Me and my
I-
wife.
Oh yeah, there you go. But you're still able to walk pretty good though. Like even
I'm having a little trouble. I got to wear a brace. They made me a special brace until the surgery. It actually it looks like, I look like Steve Austin coming out of the house. I'm all bracked up.
Well, do
Like-
you stand most of the time when you're like bodyguarding, or do you sit too?
No, I stand. I got to walk up and down steps, but I can't show weakness.
Sure.
I numb it up with a lot of liquor and pain pills.
Oh Jesus Christ! So you're already half licked by the time you're at the work over
No, I'm only teasing you.
here.
Marijuana helps a lot. I don't
Oh.
take no medicine no more. I'm done. I was taking 27 pills a day. I'm down to like 4. So
Sure.
yeah,
Well,
I'm sitting.
Well, now that it's almost springtime, at least you know it should be springtime here pretty soon in Minnesota. I mean, what do you guys normally do to get ready for? You know, I mean, do you have to deal with much snow over there anyway, or does it melt?
It wasn't bad at all in Ohio.
Okay.
I
So it's
put
like-
my snowblower on the front porch and I didn't turn it on once.
Wow.
I plowed one time this year.
How about you, Antique man? I know you deal with a lot of cold weather and snow and everything. So.
Yeah, I was in the pool the other day.
I used to
Wow.
do that, Eric. I used to do that. I lived in Florida for 20 years.
Yeah,
And
the
I'm thinking about going back.
water was still cold. I didn't go in too deeply.
Oh, well, that's cool that you got a pool in your house or your
I didn't.
I was down there, Antique man. I got
If I'd have gone in that water as cold as it was, my dick would be as small as Screaming Sam's.
He didn't even hear that.
not
He ain't even listening. You missed John.
Huh.
Quit talking. Antique man saying something to you.
My wife's naked over there. I'm sorry, Antique Man. Go ahead.
Oh, it's
What are you doing?
history now.
He said his pool was so cold. If he'd have went in anymore, he would have had a little pecker like you do.
Sean, do me a favor and cut that out, please.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
That's
you
why
didn't-
she got naked, huh?
you know, they
It is
say
Just
money,
watching the show.
Oh my God. What if I was naked?
they say money talks, bullshit walks. So come on, pay up. I got PayPal.
Let's hurry up and get this over so I can look back at it.
I got Cash App.
Hey, Antique man, I gotta figure out where my cousins live down there. I gotta know if you're close to them. Where are you at?
40 miles north of Dallas in Louisville.
Louisville. Okay. I think they're
Been
closer to
telling
you.
us that for 8 months every fucking Monday. Where are you at?
You think I listen to you guys when you talk?
Absolutely. Every day.
Come on, man. I'm the mad dog.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm honoring my Texas friend there. I got my pink cowboy hat on with the crown there. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Well,
The princess over there, look at her.
because I love the fact of this camaraderie. I mean, this is good. I mean, I'm really happy about this. I'm going to say that from now on, anytime that we have guests now,
Yes.
just making the rule now, because I feel it'll be fair to us and fair to the guests, where the first hour of any show that we do from now on is us, whole hour instead of a half an hour, because I feel like a half an hour goes by so quickly, and we don't get a chance to really talk and whatever, and discuss whatever we want to discuss or whatever, like we are right now. So from now on, starting next week, well, even though her interview is until 7:30, but it's only because it's 5:30 her time, California time, whatever. But starting next week, all interviews will be after 7 o'clock our time, or Minnesota time anyway, Central
Oh,
time.
I got somebody messaging me asking me how to find the podcast. Go on
How do
my
you what? How do you find a podcast, or how do you?
how to watch this one right now.
Oh, well, just send them the link. Link them up. It's on the chat. Uh, no, I'm excited about this month. There's a lot of cool things going on that I'm going to be doing this month as well. Other than the show here, believe it or not, I actually have life too. Like everybody else. I don't just think about the show 24/7. This Sunday we have my niece's second birthday. She's going to be turning
Oh,
2
wow.
years old here on Sunday on March 10th. She was born on Mario Day. That's what they claim the holiday to be now, because every day is a holiday now. If you haven't
Yeah.
known,
Mario Day.
Mario Day, yes, March
My
10th.
birthday's coming up this month,
Yeah, well, what day is that again?
Sunday, the
24th.
24th.
So we should on the 25th. We should do like a birthday party for you, like a little like dedication to you or something. We
Like
should.
everybody go out and buy a cake and blow out the candles.
Yeah,
We'll show about a whole hour and 50 minutes of you being famous.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll talk about this about you, and it'll be the Screaming Sam show.
I
mean,
guess you heard that they want to put the Screaming Sam show back on air on Zoom, which I wouldn't not put it on Monday because of our show. But I'm thinking we're thinking about maybe doing like our old cast again and doing doing the show or something. We're thinking about our shit's so edgy. I don't know if Facebook would let us on there that long.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you wanted to, just for the one night only, not too crazy, but this would give you a chance to talk to some of your people or whatever that and because of it being your birthday, maybe they'll actually agree to do it this time instead of blowing you off. And maybe we could have one night only the Screaming Sam show on Renegade Radio, for a Monday night.
Or why don't you reach out to like Bill Kinnison and you know what I mean? I mean, tell him, say we like the surprise.
okay.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
Here's
talking-
the
I'm talking
surprise.
about-
That's
I'm
not a
talking
shitter.
I'm talking about the people that you worked with. I'm talking about Waterboy. I'm talking about who's the other guy?
Oh, my cast.
Your cast. I'm
Cast.
talking about your guys. Tell them, hey, it's my birthday. I really want you guys to come on for one night only. No big commitment. I can talk to Bill. That's fine. I mean, if you
No,
want.
I'm only kidding, dude. I'm only kidding. I didn't mean it that
I think
way
you
because
gotta
that sounds kind of fucking fucked
Guys,
up.
sounds like you have no friends. Can you get my friends to come on?
No, but I'm saying like we could do like a Sam Kinison tribute, like a birthday, because you've been my co-host since day one, so I want to do something special for you. You deserve it.
Time to change hats.
So let's talk. Let's like later on in the week or whatever.
Is that Steelers?
Let's talk about that or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Because we should do something. Anyway, so.
Well, we got a couple weeks left.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We just started the month of March, so but we'll talk about it privately between us or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so we got that, and then what else is coming up? Of course, the Ghostbuster movie. It'll be on my brother's birthday. Arthur will be turning 37 years old already.
Oh wow, just a baby.
Just a baby. Yeah, he definitely acts like a baby sometimes. So I tell you what, I'll put him on the spot. I don't care.
When's your birthday, Sean?
September 30th. So
When's yours, Eric?
October 10th.
Oh,
What about you, Ton and Miss T, Mama T?
Mrs. T, you pity the
I
fool.
will be 50, July 17th. this
No way. My wife's 52 or 53 or something like that. How old are you?
I'm sorry. Hey, I just had my birthday, February 15th.
I'll be
Yeah.
66. I'll be 66 years old, man.
You looking too, motherfucker.
Wow.
This
I
might be
thought-
69.
Nine.
I'm growing a beard just to cover up the wrinkles on my face.
Oh,
I
geez.
grew my mustache to cover up my third chin.
I just thought you want to be like a Paul Tuttle Senior or whatever. That's all. With the big.
But
big
I
hat
always,
on
I
my side.
always had this. I had these my whole life.
Oh, okay.
I had a beard, but then this was my brother. You show him. Too bad you couldn't pull up that video and show him what you did to imitate me. That was the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. I have it.
I'll put both of them on. No, I'll put them both on Renegade. You'll see him and then me. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it is.
Get out of me.
You know
Oh,
what you should do, Mad Dog, is you should just shave one time, shave it completely off, and we'll see if we
He
ever
did it.
recognize you at all.
I look like a big wuss. I got to keep my tough guy persona. If I look tough, I don't have to fight.
Oh.
If I shave all this off, I know I'm gonna look like Baby Huey.
Aw. Why would he recognize you though? Because everybody looks different when they're shaving. You know, it's like.
I actually think he looks way better shaved. I mean, like when he shaves, it has like a nub look
Yeah.
there. He looks
Okay.
actually way better.
Does he
This
look a
was
little
19
younger?
That
But
was
that thing he's got on now is so crooked.
1985.
You see
Okay,
how
it's not
that
my
center is all crooked all the time, and
My
it looks
face
like shit.
crooked.
Oh, is it kind of?
No,
Yeah.
mine's growing longer.
Always.
I can't stop the way it's growing.
They do sell wax you can put on it.
Okay.
See
Yeah,
if
that's
you
Some
ever,
wax.
see if you ever went back to Sturgis and all, Sam. You know, you could bring your brother with, and he'd fit the persona of a biker. He looks like a biker.
Yeah, he had a Harley. He sold it.
I didn't want to sell it. They chopped. They
Oh.
did exactly what I told him not to do. He made a bobber out of it. Chopped it to shit and back.
You guys ever?
Harley shut up.
Do you guys do a lot of riding together and stuff back in the
We
day?
used to.
Yeah. But my bike never ran, so I had to take one of my brother's six. His full dresser and almost got broad. Remember that, John? I pulled out in front of traffic and everybody almost killed me.
That was my
Yikes.
wife's bike.
No, I'm talking about the full dresser. Varney's the one Varney had.
Oh,
Remember
okay, yeah.
Drove New Year's Day. It was like, and New Year's Day in Pittsburgh is usually below zero. We had a New Year's Day, if you remember, John. It was like 70 degrees. We all jumped on our Harleys and went for a ride on New Year's Day. My bike ran. The last time my bike ran, I went down to visit my brother. I got it to Florida, it ran all through Florida, never ran again. 2006, Daytona Bike Week. They were all worried about me and they were all breaking down. I had a 40-year-old bike and I drove all weekend, huh, John? All week.
Jeez.
Yep.
That's what motorcycle riding. is.
Pittsburgh, it never started again. It was cursed.
What kind of bike did you have though? Did you have like the normal type of bike, or did you have like the fancy one with the seat and there's like a sidecar or whatever? They make
Well, I
those
did have a
bikes?
sidecar, but I didn't have the sidecar. It was my brother's. It was an old police bike.
Oh, okay.
It was a 1977 shovelhead, and then we put ape hangers on it like a goofball. We had handlebars. Probably mine were the highest, the first pair. Remember, I broke them.
Mine's way higher than those ones.
Yeah,
My bike has high bars on it.
you might as well even have.
When I moved to Florida, I had 3 bikes, and I sold one to my old boss, which was a beautiful bike with 3,000 miles. It was a full dresser, and I gave Tony the older one, and I kept my purple one and brought that to Florida. I still have that. I bought it new in 2000, and I still have it. It's a pretty badass bike.
Yeah, it is.
For
Purple
whatever
Ro-
reason, I've got people saying that they can't watch, the link isn't working.
I'm
I
on the.
shared it a
wondering
couple
if
times.
I'm wondering if maybe they're not friends of Sean's because he's posting live from his page.
Yeah, but I'm
But
watching.
I haven't shared all over though, like even on the
Yeah.
Renegade Radio page.
Yeah, but
So
then
then
you
I
can
just
send us a
sent her-
link.
I just sent an invite to her.
Sure.
Maybe
I mean, I've already sent one
I don't know.
before already, but
And I shared it on my page
Send it
too, and she
again.
says the link isn't there.
I'll send it again here. Just hold on. Because
It's almost over now.
Yeah, the show's almost over. Yeah, I was going to try to have us go until 7:30, but it don't really matter. We can stop whatever. It doesn't matter. We got our points across, I think. But
You guys got anything
just
going
wanna make
on for
sure I give you
Easter
guys
or
some-
St. Patrick's Day?
I'm just
Well, wait a
making
minute.
sure that you guys have enough
Ian
airtime.
Thorpe asked Sean thoughts on Paul Heyman into Wrestling Hall of Fame? Going to watch Raw tonight. You guys have no guest tonight. Huh.
Yeah. The way it makes it sound like it's like no guest, no watch. You know, it's like, well, oh, okay.
Well, that's
No.
why we're giving them a chance to ask us questions and find out about the group.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people were expected to have a guest on. You know, like that's the whole idea why people even watch us. You know, because who cares about us talking, right? You know, blabbing
Well,
on.
let me tell you
Hey,
something, dude. We did the
important.
same thing. My show, we didn't have a guest, and
Yeah,
we wing it like we are doing now. And
course.
you know, it's the way it is. I mean, we didn't have guests all the time either. I mean, I used to get mad about that, and then I thought it's more fun without a guest if you think about it. You can have more fun with us guys if
Sure.
We don't have to be as professional, and we're not offending anybody by stepping on each other, and
right.
Yeah. Well,
we
that's
can
what I
just sit
mean,
and
though.
BS like we're just, hanging out.
Sure, and that's all fun and all because I like that type of style.
I love that stuff. Yeah.
But I mean, you know, we did have a guest technically,
Cool
but
days, man.
Hey, I got a
can't-
question
I
for you
can't
guys.
cancel the guest.
I wrestled in
for another
1985,
time.
Do
1994.
you guys know what,
We beat the crap out of each other.
all right. Do you guys know what you call a woman without an asshole?
What?
Single?
Single. You know what you call a woman with two assholes?
What?
Married.
Go. I was gonna
Not?
say we call a useless skin around a a hoo-ha,
Yeah.
a woman.
Uh-huh.
Call fat around the hoo-ha, a wife.
I always heard it with the penis. What do you call it? The useless skin around the penis. Yes.
No, you heard wrong. That was I never heard that in my life. You just made that up.
Gregory David Olson says he
She
can't hear. Oh, it must be his computer.
Must
Maybe-
be his because
or-
we're doing.
Pump up the volume, dude. Tell him.
Yeah.
Pump it up, pump it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, Greg, you like the 90s, right? Pump up the jam. Make some toast or something.
Anybody see my happy faces?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's you. Okay. I was like, wow, somebody really loves us. Who is that? Who's watching?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, us.
Wait, what happy faces?
You don't see them going across the screen?
Well, it's you'd have to
Hearts
see him on the
and-
live, like on the live Facebook stream, I'm sure. But yeah, so March is definitely gonna be an interesting month. April, I'm excited just because of WrestleMania. I mean, I watched almost every WrestleMania. There's probably a couple that I have not watched at all yet, but back in the day. But I pretty much ever since we got the WWE Network and everything, I've been watching. I've seen every WrestleMania thus far, and I'm looking forward.
I'm gonna watch it. I got a Fire Stick, so I can watch it for nothing. but-
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's on the Peacock network. They're Peacock or whatever, but a lot of people like to say Peacock. Because they.
Yeah, was that what you saw with me at Peacock?
Well, we didn't see that. I mean, honestly, if I can remember my memory, which I have probably better memory than all you guys put together, probably.
We're gonna ask you if you're in a bucket of ice.
A bucket of ice. Yeah. All I saw was gray sweatpants. That's all I saw, or gray shorts. I wasn't even looking at anything, dude.
Of all the ways to phone the phone to fall, instead of falling upside down, it falls the right way,
I thought
right?
you did that
Perfect
on
time.
purpose. I thought you did that on purpose, though. Yeah, just to be funny. Yeah. Like,
No,
look
I
what-
did not do that. I swear to God, I can't. No, I can't. I feel so bad because we got Miss T on. I mean, or Mama T. I'm sorry. We used to have a guest. We used to have a host on our show, hostess on my show called Miss T.
And it was
I'm
not Misty, one
or-
word. It
or
was
Misty?
Miss.
Yeah,
Miss T, whatever. Miss T.
Who you
No,
looking at?
Miss T.
She was
Your
Mrs.
Mama
T.
T.
That's what they
She's
call
not
me.
like
It's actually a couple of friends of ours that have been regular patrons here that first started that, and then everybody started calling me that. Then they were writing on the bathroom walls. We've got these bathroom walls in the ladies' room are like whiteboards. So I used to leave whiteboard markers in there, and
Oh
women
yeah, I
would
love
write
that.
inspiring messages to each other, and that way, if it was not kid friendly, family friendly, because we're also a restaurant, and I got women coming in here for lunch that'll sit and pray before they eat. I have children coming in here eating, like, they don't want to sit on the toilet and see giant drawings of dicks on the wall. I mean,
Yeah. I'm not allowed to have,
so that way I could, like, if it's inappropriate, I can just take it off, you know?
my bar's a non-smoking bar with food, and we're not allowed to have any kids under 21, not allowed at all.
Oh, and see, in Minnesota, as long as there's a kitchen and it's open, you can have under 21 in.
Yeah.
See, now, if they took away my smoking, then I'd be allowed to have people coming in and eat, like everybody.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
not like that. I mean, because in Pittsburgh, there's hardly any places at all that even have smoking. You know what I mean? We locked out every year. We get the permit, and a lot of people don't get the permit. My partner knows somebody downtown, and we get it every month. We get it every year.
Oh, so people can smoke in your bar then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The only bad thing is when you leave my bar, you stink. You stink like food and cigarettes, and we got a big air thing, but that don't always work.
Yeah.
So it's like an
I mean, we've
outside
got a
bar
smoking
then.
area out back, which is fine for like during the summer, but during the
It's like
winter,
how-
there's
it's
no
like how-
smoking.
How's
Because on the
it's like how bars
reservation,
used to be.
there's plenty of bars you can smoke in, like if you're out on the reservation, but
It's like how
here,
bars used
yeah.
to be back in the day. Because
Right.
everybody used to have smoke.
I miss that.
Well, dude, you watch TV in the 70s, like Johnny Carson smoked,
Oh, yeah.
Dean Martin drank
Yeah.
and smoked on TV. I mean, it was like nothing.
George Burns.
And I was on if you go onto TikTok, there's a lot of smoking commercials.
Mhm.
Like they're smoking and telling everybody it's good for you. This, Phil Morris is the
Doctor
best.
recommended, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
They
I think they
recommend
put something
that.
in it. I think they put something in the tobacco now, because a lot of us can't stand the smoke anymore. Back then, nobody could give a shit. But I think they're putting something in the tobacco right now to get rid of people. I'm telling you, too many people died too young.
Yep.
Well, we shouldn't be smoking in the first place. Then,
I told my wife, she keeps smoking. She'll be like, "Hey, John, can I have another cigarette?" Just they sound like a man.
I mean, back in the day,
Do I sound like a man?
you look like a
Yep.
man. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just-
Yes,
I'm
sir.
kidding.
Like
Yes,
a very
sir.
pretty man.
I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
kidding. Just kidding. Yes,
Yes,
Mark-
sir. Apparently I do look like a man.
No,
You don't
Marley,
look like a man at all. No.
his wife's name-
man. You look like a man.
no, my brother's wife
Anybody
wasn't.
catch that reference?
My wife's here. Watch what you say, buddy.
Marley, her
Yes,
name was
sir.
What's that?
saying his wife was a man. She had a sex
Marlene,
change.
did you hear that, Marlene? Tony says you were a man.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh,
Well, she probably
Oh,
has bigger,
somebody's gonna
she
be
probably
in
has bigger nuts than you,
trouble.
the Mad Dog, probably.
I met my wife when she was 17.
Oh, geez.
I was 30. So
Yeah, you were the.
I waited till she was 18 before I
Oh,
boinked
that's
it.
good. That's good. You did the right thing.
that's
So lucky
that's
you
some
are.
self-control.
Well, behind closed doors a little bit. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys have any big plans for St. Patrick's Day or Easter or
I
anything?
hate St. Patrick's Day.
Well, that should be
I'm
a big
Irish.
holiday-
Watch what you say.
That should be a big holiday for your bar. So
Let me tell you, yeah, it is for my bar, but I used to work for John Varney, who was the toughest guy around. He was Irish, and he used to take me out every fucking Irish day. And we started a black bar, an Irish bar, a gay bar, a biker bar. He took me all over these places. We used to get so drunk, and I told him, I says, the worst bar we were at was the Irish bar. Them some bitches are crazy, and he's out of his fucking mind. That guy.
What about the people at the Blue Oyster?
So that turned me against Irish people. I'm sorry, Mama
I
T.
get the Blue Oyster all reference and all. Anybody watch Police Academy before? Blue Oyster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw-
Oh yeah, That's not to be confused with the blue waffle.
Okay. Or the Waffle House.
Oh, you're gonna have to Google that. If you don't know what that is, you're gonna have to Google blue waffle disease.
I'll do that. And I'll Google meat spin and all that too, and we'll see what's going on.
Here, my last happy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez.
That's when he's in a party mood where he wants to look like a hippie. Like he's,
No, it's my Chia Pet head.
oh yeah, I was gonna say it looks like
Chia.
When I was bald, my wife bought me a Chia Pet, and they spread all over my head, and this would grew.
Jeez.
Nice.
So Eric, you've been pretty quiet as you normally are. I understand you're more of a listener than a speaker, but what's on your mind, man? What's other than work, what have you been up to? What's new with you? Anything?
Oh, I hate to be such a bore. I'm just whipped tonight. I'm just tired. I listened to all you young people talking about how fucking old you are.
That's fucking hilarious.
71 and still on the earth.
So hungry and well hungry. That's right.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
on. He said on the earth.
Oh, I thought
On the earth. On
On
the
the
earth.
earth.
Yeah.
That well hungry whatever on the earth.
Oh,
But I did learn tonight, I learned what to get Screaming Sam for his birthday.
What's
a
that?
hat?
Some penis growth pills.
For one of them pump machines.
Yeah, a pump machine. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll pump you up, you know. Remember, like Otto would say.
Oh my God.
Tell them to take off his face. You got on.
I get people give me weird shit. Like my buddy at work gave me these he got them in a box of shit nipple pumps, but they're two different sizes and goes, did you try them yet? And I go, I'm not gonna try them. I just have them on display in my garage. Hey, I took one of my ex-girlfriends to she had one boob bigger than the other. I took her to a contest. She took first and third place.
Well, it seems like it doesn't matter, you know, how small it is or whatever, because look at his wife, so it doesn't really matter. He won.
No,
you
he
know,
has a lot of money. He don't need no penis.
he won, so we all lost. You know, he won.
My wife's happy with me, and that's all that matters, despite of what you guys saw on TV.
I tell you, it was the gift that keeps on giving. You know, that's for
I
sure.
can't even
Hey, as
believe
long
it,
as
dude.
you know how to use it, it doesn't matter.
Well, squirt gun, you know, I guess.
I
I'm
mean,
embarrassed.
I think a majority of the women who complain that it's too small, I think maybe part of the issue might be them.
Why are you
Mom-
saying something about being too small?
You can't throw a hot dog down a hallway and blame the hallway.
What if
Hey,
it was too big?
Mama T, my wife still thinks that's 10 inches.
Oh, was she previously married to a weatherman?
No. Go to hell, Mama T.
Wow.
I don't like this story. I don't like the story Mama T just said, you know, about small penis. I'm like, why? Because I'm fat and I'm short. I have a small penis.
Yeah,
How do you
that's
know? I
Well,
mean,
you just showed it to us. I mean,
Hey, you know what that is? That's that fat guy persona. I'm standing in the bar and somebody farted right away. Everybody looks at me at the end of the bar because I'm the fattest guy in the bar. You know what I mean? You ever know that?
dude.
It's rude.
okay, I'm gonna be honest. I
I
put
mean, it
duct
probably
tape down.
was, but still,
I
to
use duct
assume
tape.
it was.
I use duct tape down there, so you know. So that's why you didn't see that.
Duct tape. When you dress in drag, you don't even have to use duct tape. You just put your outfit on. They don't see nothing.
Have you done that before? Or do you have photo evidence? Do you dress as in a dress or Bad Dog? Or
Who,
Yeah,
me? Oh,
no, Bad Dog.
I'm not afraid of my femininity.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey, Mad Dog's likes all genders, all races, all creeds, all colors.
So we'll see Mad Dog at the next parade. Or the Pride
There's
parade.
none of that.
We'll see Mad Dog at the next Pride parade then. Okay, we'll make sure that you take
Hey,
care.
I'll be flying that rainbow flag, dude. Damn right. I got on my flagpole now, right next to my Marine Corps flag.
I thought you'd say next to your nephew.
Oh, God.
Oh man, this is just.
Why do you think I was wearing? You just don't see that's a pink cowboy hat I had on for an hour.
It
That
doesn't
is-
look pink.
I didn't really. I didn't look
Tony,
brown.
everything's blurry. Everything's blurry when you show us now because you got that blurry background.
Not it on no more.
You just shut off now. Now we can see it.
Okay, how's that?
Wish you would have had a blurry
But it
background
still
on.
looks more like a brown color.
Not about that toilet.
Oh,
Oh,
geez,
not that
that
brown.
your background was blurry. That's what we call thighs and nuts.
Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm showing everybody what I.
No.
Yeah, don't get us banned or our Facebook jail.
Wait a minute, honey, come fluff me up a little bit.
There's two people in that picture.
Oh boy.
This we ought to do this more on the Screw the Guest. I'm having more fun.
Oh, we can't do that. That's a different platform.
Yeah, that's OnlyFans. Is that what that is?
Yeah, do they even do that? Are they even allowed to do that now? Well, next
I'm gonna
week
tell
we'll
you.
have. Well, next week we'll have Robin Shelby on. That'll be our first female in a while. Well, since Misty Blues, so that'll be fun.
I like
Yeah.
this.
How many people drink coffee here?
Me.
Okay, how do you drink yours, Sean?
Well, I like iced coffee most of the time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a different breed. What about you, Mama T?
Straight black. I used to have sugar in it. I used to have cream in it, but that's just too much sugar and too much cream. And the older I got, the more lactose irritable I got. So I started ditching the cream, and then I started just using sugar, and then it just like, I don't know. I decided.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
I
what
gotta
to
watch
use
my
in a
girlish
minute.
figure.
I'm gonna tell you what to use in a minute. Because Tony, how do you drink yours?
Black all the way.
And what about you, Eric?
Like my women.
Never
You
touch
married
the
to a white
stuff.
woman, though.
Oh,
Hot
really?
and black.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't.
I drank mine black since I was 16 years old. I drink black coffee. So she buys me hazelnut coffee. And tonight I says, I'm going to try something different. So I took my wife, what's that creamer? Sweet creamer. It's like a creamer, like it's really cool. And I put a little bit of my coffee tonight. And I'm telling you what, man, it's really, I mean, it's actually pretty good. I drank black all my life.
Meanwhile,
And
Marlene had to cook in the bathroom toilet. You'd think you were drinking creamer.
How'd you know, Gregory? Gregory David Olson says Army thing.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yes,
I like
sir.
cream about my coffee. Ba-dum.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. I had never
Well,
had
I
any
like
time.
iced coffee. I like iced coffee because I've always liked iced coffee.
You look like a Mocha
freaking
Freakalaka Chaka guy to me.
He's like one of those people that goes to Starbucks and he stands there in front of you for 10 minutes just placing one order for coffee.
yeah,
that's
he's
right.
one of those guys.
I like a whatchamacallit, a mocha hoka.
That's how he gets our guests.
Yeah, we have a lot of coffee places. Yeah.
A bit with a little bit of coconut. How do they get milk out of an almond anyways? They can never find the nipples on one of them.
Right?
You know what I don't understand?
Milk and a
If you go
cat.
to McDonald's. Okay, we all been to McDonald's, right?
Sure.
Why in the fuck does it take people 10 years to figure out what you want at McDonald's? In my head, I already know what I want at McDonald's, and they're looking at the screen going, "Can I get a let me think."
For kids.
I'm telling you, they piss me off so bad. I just want to ram them.
And by the time you get to the front of the line, you should have already been able to see that entire board.
Right. That's what I'm saying. These dude drive-throughs worse.
You know, it makes me nuts. How's a blind guy know when he's done wiping his ass?
He smells the toilet paper.
We all look, right? No. The hardest part about eating
not saying that I know that from experience or anything.
Wow.
I knew a blind guy. I knew
off here.
I knew a blind guy was standing at the bus stop, and his dog come up and pissed on his leg. So he pulls out a piece of candy. He's going, here, boy. And the guy goes, hey, that dog just pissed on your leg. Why do you want to give him candy? He says, I'm going to find out where his face is. So I kick him in the nuts.
What the hell?
Hey, what's the best thing about banging a homeless girl? You can drop her off anywhere you want when you're there.
I heard that one
How
many
does a
times
blonde turn
before.
on the light after sex? She opens the car door. Why does a blonde like tilt steering? More headroom.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
That walked into the building. You think one of them, somebody would have told her? Stopped her?
Now that we're talking about blondes, a blonde-haired girl's house burned down, and she called the fire. She goes, yeah, my house is on fire. Can you come and put it on? He goes, oh my God, I screwed the fucking joke up. Forget about it.
Where do you live? I don't know. The number's burned off.
No, he said, she
He
said,
goes, how do I get there? She goes, a little red fire truck.
You said
I
it wrong.
think that's taking offense to these blonde jokes. I'd like to hear him say a joke or two. Go ahead, Eric.
Antique, is that blonde or gray?
It's really gray.
I used to be blonde like you, but I was.
Yeah,
You-
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
was-
yeah, take your fucking hat off and show off your hair.
It's brown turned to gray.
That's
You got
rocker
beautiful-
hair right there.
You got beautiful hair.
I just washed it, so it's still drying.
You
Can't
got
do
that
it.
Yeah.
I
pro
can't do it.
you got that pro wrestler hair, Shadow. You know, you got Greg
Wait,
Valentine.
Oh.
wait, I thought it was your
Here.
brother that was flying the
What?
flag.
Hat, you got such nice hair.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you Donald Trump's hairdo. Wait.
Let's see.
Yes, the comb over Paul's butt. Look like Ben Franklin, motherfucker.
Yeah, you do.
All you need is
Why
a
you go-
kite.
Yeah, I go stand outside and get electrocuted. I'm just kidding.
Well, seriously, I always start off my show like that. If you ask my brother, I used to go,
Yeah.
yeah. I says, if Sam Kinison and Ben Franklin fucked and had a kid, that'd be me. I got yes.
Jeez, I tell you. See, it wasn't this fun, guys. You know, hang out.
I don't take my hat off for nobody.
No,
Yeah.
we went, hey, we still
We
got
went-
15 minutes left. If we weren't gonna
we-
stop at 7, we might as well go the full 90.
Hey, we might as yeah. No, I'm just saying it's just fun though. I mean, it's pretty fun. We're just having a good old time, you know. and We're almost done already.
Sometimes you need that to recharge the batteries.
Recharge the batteries like Duracell, right?
What do you use batteries for?
I don't know.
I was just wondering the same thing. I was like, are we back to this original conversation
Yeah.
we were
I
having,
don't
or
know. I don't
I mean, if
know
you
what
need
conversation we're
assistance
even
with that,
having anymore. You know?
that's what I never understood about these women that are like talking about plugging their toys in.
What?
Man, if you need to go into a freaking outlet, you got some issues, sweetheart. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you should just leave it alone for a while. It might work better. It's over.
Yeah, let it charge up for like an hour or something.
I'm gonna show you some stuff here, and you guys can kind of give me your opinions on what you think.
I
or
take
whatever.
your
Oh,
background
okay.
down because it blanks out.
Does
Well,
it?
let us see it.
All right.
Show
Woodstock.
us.
No, okay. I'll
Yeah,
turn the
no.
background off here, then I'll show you here. I'll show you what I do when we're not doing podcasting and everything, and kind of give you an idea of my life here a little bit when we're not being creative and everything.
And you're not bouncing at a casino.
Yeah, well, I'm not bouncing at a casino. Now, this is what you would normally see, of course. Is I normally, don't show all this stuff, but this is the background that you normally see without the Renegade Radio Show background. Anyway, so
Yeah,
got
we can
some
figure that
movies.
out.
Yes, thanks. I got some movies on Blu-ray that I just bought. The reason why I'm broke right now, but I pay my bills and everything too. But I spoiled myself a little bit. You guys remember Woodstock?
Yep.
Woodstock. This was at the dollar store. I don't know how good you guys can see that. So the Woodstock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean actually showed me. Sean showed me his house when he first got moved in, and he's got a cupboard full of stuff like DVDs and stuff. It's like, what the fuck? He's like my brother with knives.
Got the new Wonka movie.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
just
What is
came
that,
out.
Willy Wonka?
Have you
Yeah,
heard
the
of
new
this
one.
one? Yesterday.
Yeah, I got that one too.
That's a good one. I just watched
It's
that
like
one
a
the other
big
day
Beatles
too.
movie.
Yeah,
New the Meg.
and Meg too.
Watch
Yeah.
that there. See. One I just opened up.
Sean's
here.
like, I could have a new Cadillac, but I buy these DVDs instead.
Remember this movie at all, anybody? From 1992?
Yeah, the good son. Yeah, that was a.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Son. We saw that, right? That's a good movie.
I got for you DVD lovers out there, the Robert Williams box. set.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even opened it up yet, just brand new.
Do you have Debbie does Dallas?
No, I don't buy porns at all.
Loser.
I buy good stuff like this. I buy the Don Knotts collection. Huh? 25 there for anybody?
mine.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there you go. Here's their DVDs there.
Yeah, see, I can't show boobies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Don Knotts.
Oh, I just have to know if you're going to show off. I have to show you my
Trucker
nice.
Shells there.
All
I
right.
got something to show off too.
I bet.
You know,
Oh, boobs. Let me return this back to the screen.
I was not talking about boobs. I was talking about what I do
What's that?
in my spare time.
This is the movie Madhouse with John Larroquette and Kirstie Alley from 1990 or 91, or I believe.
You have Animal House?
I do. I have it on 4K actually. This came out on 4K disc not too long ago. That's, Life with Mikey. Michael J. Fox, the old movie from back in the day.
How many he got back there?
Kino Lorber. This is
These are
remember
the ones he just bought.
yeah, I mean, there's some I haven't opened at all. I was going through my collection to do some spring cleaning, and I just noticed that I still have some I haven't even opened. I
So you
had
guys want to
copies of
see
stuff,
what I
too.
do in my spare time?
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
Oh, yeah, we know
Oh,
that.
we're gonna flash us some boobies.
Yeah. No, flash you some Bobby. Not
Ugh.
Booby, not Bobby.
Let me see again.
I got this.
Nice.
There's a vet's corner in everyone. Then we always got pictures of what has happened and what
Hold
will
it up.
happen. And then free advertising for local businesses out on the back.
Oh,
On
great.
the back, take a stack. It
Yeah,
that's
tells
great.
about all
She sends us the newsletter every email or whatever. Like when
Yeah, if
contact.
if you send me your email, I'll send you an email link to it.
Here's a copy of the movie.
Oh,
Mallrats.
Mallrats. I haven't seen that in
Mallrats.
forever.
And this is from Arrow Videos, the Blu-ray version. This was filmed in southern Minnesota back like in 1994, 1995. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Mallrats, yeah.
I have a collection of guitars. There's Sam Kinnison's guitar he sang Wild Thing with.
Oh, there you
And
go.
that's one of my guitars. I have a couple over there hung on a wall downstairs.
We know you
I
well.
love guitars.
That's for sure. I got National Security.
I like eggs.
Martin Lawrence there. Oh yeah. And then last but not least, a copy of Scrooge too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Love
god.
Scrooge.
Carrot
Bill Murray.
So you know
That's a
what?
good
That's
movie.
what I do. I mean, I just like pop culture a lot, and it's a real deal for me. Like, I'm not a faker. That's why I showed you all this stuff. You know, So
I
never
like
showed you
taking
this stuff
long
before.
walks on the beach and masturbation and looking at pretty girls.
Is
I
there a
don't
thing?
understand why
Was it a
you-
growing up thing that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand why you guys keep doing
I
that.
couldn't figure out why all them Kleenex is by his bed. I just thought he had a runny nose.
Like,
I
you
thought
got
I had
legs.
two
So that,
pubic
out in North Dakota, out at the so they drill oil out in North Dakota, right? They've got all the pipelines and all that, and they said the pipeline workers they would build temporary housing for them. And
Yeah.
in every
In
bedroom,
Williston,
they
Williston.
would put a bottle of lotion and a box of Kleenex in every single
that at?
room. Out in North
Williston.
Dakota, Williston.
I'm
Yeah,
moving.
Williston.
I'm moving tomorrow.
Oh, sure you will.
it's good money.
Williston, North Dakota.
Yeah, Wilson.
You want to see my room? with all the
My
lotion?
sister actually is a massage therapist out there, and there would be so many people that so many guys that would go in for massages after their and then they would ask if
Happy ending.
happy ending, and yeah, she would like, sure, hold on a second, I'll be right back, and then she'd come back in with a tray of cookies.
Okay, now picture this. I went to a massage parlor one time, right? And before you go in the massage parlor, they have this old lady come out with boots up to her knees, right? With a mop and a bucket to clean you. And when she saw me, she goes, "You big a house." And she goes, "You look like Volkswagen."
You like watching Volkswagen.
I was just kidding. Hon.
That's wrong with Asian humor, I guess.
Oh, ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah.
I heard that. I
We
heard
love
that.
you a long time.
Yeah. Wang dong.
You know
You've
what they
been here
say
before?
the worst part about, you know what they say the worst part about banging a Chinese lady, don't you? You're
You
hungry.
get
You're
horny.
horny an hour later. Is that hungry? Horny? No.
Morning an hour later. I heard this. I kind of remember this joke from back in the day where this guy would set his buddy up on a blind date with this Chinese lady, but she didn't speak much English. So the next day after the date, he says, "Well, how did it go?" He asked his buddy, "How did it go?" He says, "I think she really liked it." And he's like, "What do you mean? She told me she didn't have a good time." And the guy's like, "Well, she must have. I mean, we were having sex and she started screaming, 'Wung ho, wung ho.'" I don't know what that means, but
All right.
Okay, so there
So-
were these three
Oh, wait.
Chinese sisters. You heard about the three Chinese sisters?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Well, it's very popular in China to marry a man with as many dragons on his chest tattooed as you can get. And the oldest sister said, I marry a man with 7 dragons on his chest. How about you, middle sister? Middle sister said, I marry a man with 6 dragons on his chest. How about you, little sister? Well, I marry a man with 1 dragon on the ground.
So it's like, hey, how about this one? Got a Chinese guy and Chinese girl get married, right? And the Chinese guy goes to his family, he goes, I think we got to make sex more happy. What should I do? And his brother goes, well, tell her you want the 69. He goes, oh, okay, what's 69? He goes, well, ask her. So she goes there. He goes, tonight we're going to try 69. She goes, we're going to try the beef and the broccoli. No, you were you want the beef and broccoli?
Okay, I got a good one. I don't know if you got it. I hope I get it out right. I'm not good at jokes anymore. But a hillbilly guy, like he goes into a lumber store, gets out of the truck, goes to the lumber store, he goes, y'all have any 4x2s? And the guy goes, you mean 2x4s? He goes, hold on a second. He walks out to the truck, comes back in, he goes, yeah, 2x4s. And the guy goes, how long you need them? He goes, hold on. He runs out to the truck, comes back in, he goes, we're going to need them a long time. We're building a house.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's end this show. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I think
So is
we
Bobby.
filled enough for horror stories for the show tonight.
Wait, the doctor, one more. The doctor has a patient. He says, yeah, I got some bad news and I got really bad news. Patient goes, what's the bad news? He goes, you only got 2 days to live. She goes, what's worse than that? He goes, I couldn't get a hold of you yesterday. Bye, everybody.
All right, well, this has been a lot of fun. Well, next week we got Robin Shelby, so we'll have an hour and a half to bullshit before she gets on the show. But until then, this is Frankie Slauson along with Mama T, Mad Dog, Screaming Sam, and Antique Man right here on another great edition of Renegade Radio. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, goodbye. Everybody. Be safe, everybody.
Takes a bite out of you.
Sam has a small penis. So.